Alright, let's talk about Clause 1.3 in FIDIC 2017, which is about notices and other communications. Now, this clause basically explains how formal messages or documents, called notices or other communications, should be sent between the contractor, the engineer, and the employer during the project. So, let's break it down. First, everything has to be in writing. That means, any notice or communication must be written down. It could be a paper copy, that's signed by the right person, like the contractor's representative, the engineer, or the employer's authorized person. Or, it could be a digital version, like an email, as long as it's sent through an approved system, and uses the correct email address, listed in the contract. Next, it has to be clearly labeled. If it's a formal notice, you need to clearly mark it as a notice. If it's something else, like a report or request, it should say exactly what it is, and, if possible, it should mention which contract clause it relates to. Now, how do you deliver it? You've got three options. 1. You can hand it over in person and get a receipt. 2. You can send it by mail or courier, also with a receipt. And 3. You can send it using an approved electronic system, like email. As for where to send it, you need to use the address or email given in the contract. And, if someone officially gives you a new address in writing, then from that point on, you send everything to that new address. So when is a communication actually considered received? Well, it's considered received when it actually arrives at the right place. For emails, it's considered received the next day after sending, unless you get an error message saying it didn't go through. Now, here's something important: don't delay. The contract says, parties should not unreasonably delay or withhold sending any communications. So, if you have something important to say it on time. And finally, send copies. If a notice or certificate is sent by one party or the engineer, you send the original to the right person, and you also send a copy to the other party, or the engineer, whoever didn't originally get it. For other types of communication, like reports or requests, you should also send copies to the relevant people, as required by the contract. So yeah, this clause is all about making sure that everyone stays informed, that communication is clear, it's traceable, and most importantly, it's legally valid. This is the simple explanation about 1.3 clause. Thank you.